Last week, over 600 organic growers from across the country gathered in Monterey, California for the Organic Grower Summit. We had the chance to attend and talk through some of the issues impacting that segment of the industry. We were also on hand as they awarded the Organic Grower of the Year award. This year it went to producer Rod Braga of Braga Fresh Farms, and I had the chance to ask him what was the significance of winning that award with that crowd.
It's absolutely a huge honor for myself, but really for our 1,900 team members throughout our family of companies. Because in farming, as we all know, we talk about our teams, it has to be everybody doing everything precisely at all the time. So, right now there's somebody planting a lettuce field down in El Centro, there's somebody harvesting a broccoli field in Salinas, California, and those folks really determine more about how well our company does than I do, actually, right?
That makes sense. And 2023 was a wild year for a lot of folks in agriculture. Rod, what were some of the challenges that Braga Farms encountered?
So all the same challenges we usually have, which of course is worrying about water and labor and different government agencies coming in and changing rules. However, this year water became abundance of it, which is fantastic. Instead of what are we going to do about having water here in the Salinas Valley, we had the river flooding for the first time since '95. So that was a major challenge for us. Obviously, trying to get our turns and get everything done after the river came up and flooded really twice, January and March. So for us, a blessing for the water, but it makes things difficult.
It certainly can at times. Rod, looking out to the future, you've been in the organic industry some time. We've seen organics really grow quite quickly. What do you see? What has you excited about this industry as you look to the future?
I think that the healthy eating that you're seeing people around the country and around the world wanting to go to, and that we still see organic still growing faster and faster all the time. And although we're still a small part of the entire agricultural sector, we're of course seeing it everywhere. And I believe the fact that now that it's in all the retail stores of the country, and the kids are getting used to wanting the organic, seeing the organic at 8, 10, 12, 14 years old. That next generation is going to see it as something that organic is something that they really need and want to have, and not so much like their parents or their grandparents thought it was a choice or not really sure about. I mean, they're growing up with it, right?
It's becoming kind of mainline in a way.
Exactly.
Rod, thinking about the policy, you mentioned that it's something that impacts agriculture all the time, organic no less than any other segment of the industry. From a policy perspective in 2024, is there anything you're really hoping to see get done?
Well, I think we're going to go look beyond the organic. I think now with regenerative becoming, but if you Google it, I mean, every corporation is putting the word regenerative on what they're doing. Regenerative healthcare, regenerative airlines, regenerative. So making sure that we're able to somehow not let that word be watered down so much by other industries and really focus it onto what organic farming is with sustainability and regenerative farming.
Congratulations to Rod Braga, Organic Grower of the Year from the Organic Grower Summit. In my conversations with growers out in California, he wasn't the only one to mention the difference in the ag economy after the rains came in 2023 versus the drought they'd been grappling with for years prior.